Hello everyone and welcome back to the Adore Beauty YouTube channel. If we haven't met before, my name is Amelia. So lovely to meet you. In today's video, we're going to be doing something really exciting. We're going to do a makeup tutorial for dry winter skin. So if you are like me and you are somebody who has skin that changes with the seasons, then you'll really enjoy this makeup look, I hope. Or if you are somebody who has naturally dry skin, then this is definitely for you. So what is winter skin? Well, in the winter, the temperature drops. So what do? We turn on our heaters. And when we're sitting in our homes with the heaters cranking, we are drying out our skin basically. You might like to stand in a boiling hot shower and it's terrible for your skin. You might end up with skin that is more red, inflamed, and it's just drier in general. I know that when I hop out of the shower, my face is parched. So what I like to do is change up my skincare in the winter time, and then I'll also go for more products that are hydrating when I'm thinking about makeup products that I'm going to use as well. Then I like to play more with oils. So I use oils year round anyway, but winter is when I like to take advantage of the slightly richer, thicker oils on my face. And then in terms of the types of serums that I'll use, hydrating, barrier strengthening, calming, antioxidant protection, just really simple multi-purpose serums. I'm not going to be layering on too many products. I love using sheet masks as well. I love using like the little mini humidifier machines, and I'll have one of those going in the bathroom while I'm doing skincare. I typically wear a cream underneath my makeup, and I really like Clinique's Moisture Surge moisturizer as a gel-based option. That one is a water-based moisturizer. It's super hydrating. It's really lightweight at the same time though. So if you are combination skin or even if you're dry, you will get the hydration that you need from this moisturizer without having to use an oil-based cream. So if we are talking about primers for underneath your foundation, one of my favorites is the Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. This one is really beautiful for dry skin in particular. Smooths on beautifully, your makeup sits really evenly over it, and it also leaves a visible dewiness to the skin even before you put on your makeup. And it also has a really nice long wear finish as well. If you are more on the combination oily or just the oilier side in general, then you may want to pop your primer just on the outer parts of your face or on the areas that you're not so oily, if it's a hydrating primer that you're using, and then maybe pop one that is more of a mattifying or oil controlling primer through the areas that you get shinier. Just kind of spot treat where you need to. Let's get into this makeup tutorial. Okay, so I am free of makeup. We are starting on bare skin. I have put on my skincare already. Then I have the SkinCeuticals Phyto Corrective Essence Mist. So this is a multi-purpose mist that helps to hydrate the skin, again, soothe and calm inflammation and irritation. This one comes out in a really nice fine mist. So for my priming step, I'm going to go in with the Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. This is a really beautiful gel texture, and I love this one because it is so hydrating. It leaves my skin with a really beautiful visible glow, and my makeup just grips to it really nicely. For my foundation step, I'm using the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Radiant Sheer Foundation. It's got a long name now. I've been using this tint for over a decade. It is so beautiful and lightweight. It just looks like very dewy skin. What I'll do is pop it on either the back of my hand, or I'll just go in and just pop it straight on the skin. I might just do that. And then what I like to do is, using my hands, just start to work it in. The heat from your fingers activates it, and then it just grips to the skin. I've found that when using a brush, you do get a much thinner coverage and it makes it harder to build up. But when you use your hands, if you don't mind getting a little bit messy, then it works really beautifully and just builds. So that's looking really good. Now we're gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. This one has a soft matte finish, but it has a hydrating formula, and I like that because it's going to help to kind of balance out the dewiness from this foundation by giving me more of that soft matte in the areas that I would normally get a little bit shiny naturally. So I'm gonna go in and just apply it under my eyes, through my T-zone, and then I'll blend it out with a sponge. If you are more combination oily, then you might want to go in with a powder. For me, because my skin is pretty normal to dehydrated, then I will just leave it without. So then now we're going to go in with bronzer. I'm going to use this stick bronzer from Napoleon Perdis. I love using a cream bronzer. I will go in with a powder over the top. You can use a sponge to blend this out, or you can use a brush. I love using a brush because I find that I have a lot more control over how it's blending. Cool, that's looking really good. And then I'm just gonna go in with the powder bronzer. I'm using the Hoola Benefit A Classic. And I actually really love the brush that comes with it. This one here, this is perfect for giving you a really nice, precise application when you're contouring or if you're bronzing. And I'm going to use this as my nose contour. So I avoid using a cream on my nose because that's where I would normally get more shiny. And then for my blush, I'm going in with the MAC Glow Play. This is a really nice hydrating formula as well, and it has a really interesting, bouncy, moussey sort of texture. You can use your fingers to apply it, or you can use a brush. I'm going to use a brush because I like the control that it gives me when I'm applying it. But yeah, there's no rules. So my complexion is looking really nice and glowy, no trace of dryness or flakiness, which is what I want. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of extra highlight. I'm going in with the Armani Neo Nude Highlighter, and this is the shade 11. And we're just going to pop that on the tops of the cheeks. So then for eyeshadow, I'm actually just gonna use bronzer on my lids just to keep it really nice and natural. You can use the cream bronzer. I'm gonna use the powder. For me, my eyelids get quite oily, so I'm just gonna go in with the powder just so that it stays on longer. I'm just going to do my brows off camera and I will come back and do lips. Okay, eyes are done, brows, all of that. I'm just gonna go in with this lip liner from MAC. This is in the shade Whirl. And then just to hydrate the lips and give them a little bit of shine, I'm gonna go in with the Laneige Glowy Lip Balm in Peach. I think that's it. We'll just do one last spritz of the mist. So that is the finished look. This is your glowy makeup look for dry winter skin. I hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoy this look. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye.